Hey guys, I'm back at the Museum of Childhood today. They've recently reopened after a renovation, so let's see how it's changed. My name's Arthur, and this is my rolling vlog. And already I can see a huge change in here. It's a lot more open up than it used to be. Oh my gosh. So what they've got here is they've got a Harry Potter book and they've got an old HTC phone. So weird. And does that count as a hidden Mickey? Let me know in the comments. And a cup from the Lego movie. One thing I forgot to tell you when I was here for my last visit is that the Museum of Childhood here in Edinburgh was the first in the world, which is really cool. We've got Enid Blyton's round clock stories, round the clock stories even. We've got a mini police car. And a mousey game. Now these things, I haven't got a clue what they are because obviously they're not from my generation, but if this means anything to you, let me know in the comments. They've got an original Ludo board game here and a Quintro game, and they've even got a Muffin the Mule. Now, Muffin the Mule, as far as I know, was a character in a TV show, The Muffin Jr., which I believe came from 1933, and the TV show which featured Muffin the Mule, it filmed originally in 1946 to 1952 from the BBC's original studios, Alexandra Palace. Well, not this one here, this is just a toy, but that's where it originated from. And over here they've got a touchscreen where you can explore photos of children from the 1870s right up to the 21st century. Over here is a medal, and this medal and certificate over here were given to children in schools to encourage them to attend regularly, so they got awards such as the certificate and the medal. And this particular medal here was presented to Mary Weir for perfect attendance at Dean's School in Edinburgh from 1901 to 1908. Here is a milk container. These were the sort of containers that school milk came in, and it was introduced to help improve children's health and make the most of their education. And politicians regularly debated free milk for all between 1946 and 1968. So over here is a display encouraging visitors to create their own story. So I'll start selecting this one. So we've got a boy and his dog or a girl and his dog, but I'll select boy and his dog. Went to the fair or the park or school. Well, nobody wants to go to school. So say the park, and found a magic fan, a hat, or a fish. Why not? A fish. And they put it in a teacup, in a bucket, in a wash. Well, this one seems the most logical. And wished a car appeared, a teddy. Well, since we're having fish, we might as well have some cake. I have to say I'm really impressed with the change and how open it is. It's just amazing, the transformation of this place. Because as you know before, this room was so close in and it was quite tight. But now there's plenty of space to move about. So they've got a Beta Build-A-Brick set. This one was made by Airfix and it was 1965. And I've got a Lego fire engine kit from 1978 and building bricks by Lego from 1975. And they've even got a Monopoly board from the 1940s. And here it appears as if they've got a history of various different games consoles. Like over here, they've got a BBC, and that was made in 1982. And then they've got the ZX Spectrum over here, which is from 1986. And oh my gosh, they've even got the original Xbox from 2002. That'll probably make a few people feel really old, seeing that in here. And they've got an original Game Boy from 1989. I'm now heading up to the galleries up the stairs to see if there's any change from the last time I was here. I know for sure the area that had the Automata exhibit, that'll be different this time. So let's see what we can see. I've now entered the room that had the Automata last time, and already I see a huge difference. It appears that this room is dedicated to various different kinds of rocking horses. It's not just horses, there's other animals on wheels as well. So for example, there's a bunny, very apt because it was Easter yesterday. Happy Easter everyone. And there's also an elephant, a rabbit on a tricycle, and of course they've got the bigger ones as well. I have to be honest with you, this area appears to be various different kinds of animals with wheels, so various different toy animals that are on wheels, but appears, oh, that looks as if it's a character from the Isle of Dogs, even though it's made probably in the 1950s. As I was saying, it appears there's no information boards telling me what each of these objects are. So sorry, I tried to get some research as well, but there was nothing. So I'm unable to tell you what any of these things are. And this here, getting away from the animal theme, is a Triang baby walker, and it was made in England. Well, I know that because that's what it says here. And then we've got back to the animal themes. So maybe it's not so much animal theme, more things with wheels or rockers. And then you've got a Mickey Mouse one here as well. And the centerpiece to this whole room is this rocking horse. And they have it set up in such a way that the young kids can have a go at it, which is really cool. One of the things I really like is this horse pulling this carriage. It's even got ladders to go with it as well. And going with the theme from the last room, they've got a mangle here which was made by Triang. And this mangle was made in the 1930s. I'll now go back into Gallery 3 to see if this has changed. Now the last time this gallery had the creepy dolls, and they still have these creepy dolls. I'm not staying in here any longer. So I've decided to end my vlog behind this apt statement saying, when does childhood end? I really am impressed by the change that the museum have done. It's much more spacious and open and a lot more brighter, and to update it to more modern exhibit pieces was really cool. If you want to visit here, it's open Wednesday to Sunday, 10 AM to 5 PM, but on Sundays it opens at 12. But from June, it'll be open 7 days a week. It's free to come, but there are donation boxes if you'd like to make a small donation. I've got many more adventures to come, but for now, it's time for me to roll on to my next adventure.